All right. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Arachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and others, a great millstone, towards the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, to the men that died doing the work, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the shall of us first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he's the deliverer, because come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is Mark Alban Gad. I'm in Yasharala Church of Philadelphia, camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, come back at you with another one. Shalom, my God, Yahweh Shem Shabrakatah. Come back at you with another one, as the title says, you can't break me because you ain't make me. All right, that's a message to Esau. And yeah, and mainly Esau. To any other person that thinks, that they could try to break your spirits and all that. All right. And I'm gonna give you an example. Going to the book of Daniel, the 6th chapter. All right. When when he was was being accused of basically nothing because he was doing he was serving his powers, and the king knew that. Darius. Darius was the king at this time. I believe he was the king of Persia, so that's why they came at Daniel with the Persian laws and all. Well, the men that try to get Daniel up out of there, but he can't do it, and the reason why I'm really going into this chapter again tonight is I was speaking to somebody, and we was just talking about things like, hey man, you can't break me because you ain't make me. And this going into like coming now, because what they do. And here, well, we're gonna read about it. I don't want to jump the gun, but they're gonna start changing laws again, which they've been doing that. All right, changing laws so that way we can't be out there on the highways and hedges teaching our people anymore, and that's going to be considered, well, knowing them, that's going to be capital punishment, a felony, probably felony one or some shit like that. Who knows? Who cares, man? Let them do what they're going to do. But they can't break you because they ain't make you. All right, and watch, we're going to read about it. Just hop right into it. This is Daniel chapter 6, starting at 1. It says, Daniel serves Darius. All right. Daniel serves Darius. And now if you go into I believe it's Jeremiah. Well, Jeremiah 26th chapter, 27th chapter, Shalom, bro. Yabashim Shabrakatah. But I believe the 27th chapter, that's what I'm in right now, going back over that. But Daniel gave, I mean, not Daniel, Salakia. Jeremiah gave a stern warning to Judah, all right, which is the Israelites. It was Judah, Benjamin. It was Judah, Benjamin. Shalom, bro. Yabashim Shabrakatah. It was Judah, Benjamin, and Levi at the time, But mainly it was Judah goes for Israel, but Jeremiah was going at the kings of Judah and also the ones that followed. And in this particular chapter, I'm talking about Jeremiah 27th chapter. This is after the king of Babylon had already came and exiled. Hold on, let me get it real fast. I know it's the king. Just bear with me. Then, I mean, Jeremiah was on it, man. As all the prophets, But let's go right here to Jeremiah 27. I think it's around here. Hold on. All right, here we go. Here we go, right here. This is Jeremiah chapter 27 and 10. Now, this is when the Lord, he was giving the king of Babylon his ruler, like, he said, all the nations gotta bow down to this king and serve him. And he was telling the Israelites, you gotta serve the king of Babylon be under his rulership because the Lord gave it to him. All right. He said, and if we did that, we'll be able to stay in our land. But if not, we'll get exiled out. And here it goes right here. This is Jeremiah 27. Um, Here we go. Start at verse 9. All right. It says, therefore, hearken not ye to your prophets, nor to your diviners, nor to your dreamers, nor to your enchanters, nor to your sorcerers, which speak unto you, saying, ye shall not serve the king of Babylon. All right. It says, for they prophesy a lie unto you to remove you far from your land. See that? So there's being facetious, wanting to get them out of there. It says, and that I should drive you out, and ye should perish. But the nations that bring their neck under the yoke of the king of Babylon and serve him, those will I let remain still in their land, in their own land, save Yahweh, and they shall till it and dwell therein. It says here, it goes right here. It says, I spake also to Zedekiah, king of Judah, according to all these words, saying, bring your necks under the yoke of the king of Babylon and serve him and his people and live. All right, so he's telling us we got to serve him and live. Now, and this time you got to use wisdom. You don't want to perish here. You got to serve the Lord. But hey, at this point in time, you're going to have martyrs, man. Men that die doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, for faith. You're going to have men get delivered without seeing death, man. But the whole point is, whatever lot the Lord gives you, you can't let them break you and give into their gods, man. Because no prophet in this book that Yahweh Shem Yahushua sent ever bowed down and denied Yahweh Shem Yahushua. No, none of them ever did that. The prophets of Baal, maybe, of course, they going to do it. And men that's weak, who the Lord haven't sent, because what they're trying to do, they're trying to appeal to the people. They're not telling the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hold up, forgive me.
Do we have time to stop at the mall?
Let's just play. Hold on, bear with me. Let me get this in the other one. Now all of a sudden, you know what I mean? It's bullshit. It never does that when I'm not doing a lesson. But soon I want to do a lesson. But whatever, man. They can't break us because they ain't make us. But verse 13, it says, why will ye die, why will ye die, thou and the people, by the sword, by the famine, and the pestilence, as Yahweh hath spoken against the nation that will not serve the king of Babylon. All right. It says, therefore hearken not unto the words of the prophets that speak unto you, saying, ye shall not serve the king of Babylon, for the prophecy, for they prophesy a lie unto you. And that reminds me of dudes like this guy Nate. Men that teach contrary to the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which where we get that from. The apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth. That's why you got guys coming up with all these different doctrines, and they're going to be found to be liars, man. So spiritually, those men have been broken. Why? Because they bow down to these devils for money and all that. But hold on, I want to find the king when he was talking about. Here we go, right here. Verse 20, Salakia. And jump down, Jeremiah 27 and 20. It says, which Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, took not. Hold on, because it was people that got exiled, and it was a remnant left. All right, hold on. Let me find it real quick. All right. Let's go to 18, Salakia. It says, but if they be prophets, and if the word of Yahweh be with them, let them now make intercession to Yahweh of hosts, that Salakia, that the vessels which are left in the house of Yahweh, which was the land of Judah, right? It says, and in the house of the king of Judah, and at Jerusalem, go not to Babylon. All right, telling them, the prophets are telling them to make intercession. Talk to the Lord then. If you think I'm lying, tell these prophets to talk to the Lord, make intercession for you. But they can't because Yahweh wasn't dealing with them. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua wasn't dealing with them. It says, for thus saith Yahweh of hosts concerning the pillars, and concerning the sea, and concerning the bases, and concerning the residue of the vessels that remain in this city. So he's telling the ones still there. It says, which Nebuchadnezzar, king of Judah, took not when he carried away captive Jeconiah. That's it. Jeconiah, the son of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, from Jerusalem to Babylon. And Salak, says, and all the nobles of Judah and Jerusalem. Yeah, this saith Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, concerning the vessels that remain in the house of Yahweh, and in the house of the king of Judah and of Jerusalem. So all the Israelites. It says they shall be carried to Babylon, and there shall be until the day that I visit them, saith Yahweh. Then will I bring them up and restore them to this place. All right, so just like dudes that was freaking guys, I think that was back in the 90s, man. Early 90s, the men that was preaching the doctrine, we got to go back to Israel, Jerusalem, and all that. The Lord told you got wherever you've been exiled to, all right? That's where your ass gonna stay until he come deliver you, unless you perish in that land. All right, even right now, man. My brother got up here, Isaiah 13:2. It says, lift up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they might enter into the gates of the nobles. That's right. And this doctrine right now, trust and believe, it's in the gates of the nobles. And that's why we're telling you, teaching about the RFID microchip. Don't take it, telling you not to get those potions they putting in people, telling you to avoid all type of unnecessary BS, because they're trying to build a case on the Israelites, man. All right, the same way which we're about to read in Daniel, the 6th chapter, which they've been doing it. And I'm going to say it just like this, man. The scriptures tell you, and this is a fact. It says, many are called, few are chosen, man. You got a lot of Israelites out here that's been broken by these devils. That's why they teach them doctrines. That's why they took that money. I just seen, I'm not going to mention the group, but they just opened up another school. Now is not the time for that shit. It ain't the time to be opening up schools and all that. Right now is the time to be seeking the Lord, man. Not that freaking party stage that these dudes is in. And you can tell by the spirit, man. You got to read spirits, man. You got to be on that. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is if the Lord is dealing with you, man. All right. But anyway, forgive me. Let's go right into it. Daniel chapter 6, starting at verse 1. This Daniel, hey, man, we all know about the brother Daniel. But it says, verse 1, it says, it pleased Darius to set over the kingdom 120 princes, which should be over the whole kingdom. All right, so this is Darius's kingdom. This kingdom, the Persian. All right, it says, and over, Shalaki, it says, and over these 3 presidents, all right, of whom Daniel was first. So now you putting the Israelite over top of your midst. Of course, they going to hate automatically. They hate the same way they did with Joseph, man. And he was in he was in Egypt. But did they break Joseph? No, he was thrown into a dungeon because the woman lied on him. A man's wife lied on him. Said he was trying to take advantage of it, when on all actuality it was the other way around. Joseph rejected her ass and ran. He fled from her, man. So she couldn't accept rejection. She just like these damn even going to nowadays, man. You got these different athletes and all that, but that's on them because they serve these gods, man, and they ran to them for help. you know, and now they're getting all these accusations blamed on them when the devil's doing all these things themselves. But when it comes to Jake, you're not supposed to be doing that anyway. You know, the prophet Jeremiah told you when you got exiled into certain lands and everything, you're going to see a whole bunch of weird stuff that's not of your heritage, not of your traditions, and you're not supposed to follow it. You're still required to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Chakodas, no matter wherever he sends you. You know, and that's the show, so he can show his power. The reason why you're there, you know, he's the one that ultimately gives all the power to whatever, man. You know, just like he gave the power to that king Nebuchadnezzar, one of them, in Jeremiah time when he was talking to the kings of Judah. You know, and then here with Darius's time, the Persian. You know, it was his time to be in authority. But look, he looked highly on Daniel, gave him a high position. Jake always get in them high positions, man. You know, even here in Babylon, even in the Roman Empire, Jake was in high positions of authority because, in all actuality, societies cannot run without Israel, man. They need us, man, because we're the rightful rulers of this planet. You know, these people, they just got a little taste of it. All right, and anyway, it says, Shalom, bro. It says, verse 3, it says, then this Daniel was preferred above the presidents and princes because in the excellent spirit as was in him. You see that? Let me read that again. Verse 3, it says, then this Daniel was preferred above the presidents and princes because an excellent spirit was in him. And who gave him that spirit? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Because look, he told him to dream. Oh, man, listen, let's keep going, man. It says, and the king thought to set him over the whole realm. All right, over his whole realm, over everything. He gave that to Daniel, man. So you know these Persians, they wasn't feeling that, and the other nations they was not feeling that, man. But let's get this, man. Hold on, the word realm, real quick. You put them over the whole realm. That's heavy, man. Check it out.
Strong's H 4437. Malku.
It says Malka. All right, but it says royalty, reign, kingdom. Royalty, kingship, kingly authority. So he had authority over the Persians. Kingdom, he gave over his kingdom, his realm, his territory, his reign of his time. All right. Let's go back. All right, it says, then the presidents and the princes sought to find occasion against Daniel according to the kingdom. All right. So they went to try to get him. Basically, was trying to get him out of there. They wanted to break him. You know, this is just an example. That's why I'm giving you this right here, this example. For the up and coming times, because I'm telling you, man, they're gonna try to break you. They got places set up for you, you know, making you fugitive and everything. You want to run, you know, but you can't let that break you. You still have to serve the Lord, man, because you know that all these things are set up for the wicked and the ones that turn their back on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Chakodas. So they're gonna face the music and taste that medicine. All right. It says, read that again. It says, then the presidents and the princes sought to find occasion, so they was laying in wait for him against Daniel concerning the kingdom, but they could find none occasion nor fault. For as much as he was faithful, neither was there any error or fault found in him. Right? That's why they're trying to build cases. Like I said, they're trying to change laws and everything to make you guilty. Like I said, they want to break you, but you can't break me because you ain't make me, man. All the things you've been through in your life, man. Oh, brother's been locked up for a long time and everything. And them men came out and learned the truth, man. You know, out here teaching. You know, condemning this place. And that's real sincere. You know, for one, I'm not going to say the brother's name. He know what I'm talking about because he's on the comment board. It's my brother, man. You know, I'm not going to say his name because it's none of your business, but the man is out there faithfully. All right. When you got these knuckleheads out here now, they go to jail, learn Islam, come home, and just be more vicious niggas, man. You know? And a lot of these things that set up is for those type of dudes right there, man, because they're serving other gods. Well, that's not what you're supposed to be doing, man. All right, the Lord, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Chakodas made you, Israel. He chose you, man, our people. You know, but our people, they're the main ones that want to turn against. That's why you got these heathens, these devils, man, they want to be us, man. They thinking that cause they think the Lord's punishing us, that he's going to find favor in them. No, that's never going to happen, man. Says the Lord will always choose Israel, man. All right. It's like if you got children, you always going to choose your child over the child of somebody else. All right. It says no matter how mad your child may get you, you still always going to have that compassion for them. You know, that mercy on them. You know, that love for them. The same way that the Heavenly Father has for his children. All right. But it says, verse 5, it says, then said these, back in Daniel 6 and 5, it says, then said these men, we shall not find any occasion against this Daniel, except we find it against him concerning the law of his God, the law of his power. So they was trying to see what they could do to go into our laws, to find fault in this man, you know, which is crazy. You know, because they can't do it. These laws wasn't written for y'all, man. But yo, just know, in the up and coming time, real soon, the real new world order is when we starting to rule. You're going to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Chakodas gave to us. All you nations, man. All right? And you're going to love it. You're going to worship at our feet, man. You know, and the ones that want the devil to worship at their feet now, you're in the wrong spirit, man. We're captives, all right? We're captives in Babylon. It's supposed to be a punishment. It's supposed to be suffering, you know? And of course, these people are waking up, but a lot of the higher ups, they're waking up and they're angry, man. All right? They got all type of torture methods for you, you know? A lot, man. Keep reading. That's why I chose this one, what the Lord chose it. You know? I was just meditating. I'm like, damn, yo, Daniel, he went through some stuff, man. Even it's a few examples that I could bring out, you know. Even Daniel's mans in them, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man. You know, we just was mentioning them at camp Saturday evening, you know. But let's keep going. Forgive me if I'm rambling. It says, then these presidents and princes assembled together to the king and said thus unto him, King Darius live forever. So they was trying to flatter him, but you know, back then you always had to tell the king, long live the king live forever. Even the prophet said that to the kings, you know, because they was in order with, you know, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because they knew that the Lord had set these men up. And it was up to the prophets to talk to our people. You know, yeah, you got to follow these men, but still serve the Lord. You know, you can't follow their customs and traditions and everything. You know, as long as they allow you to stay in your land, but you had certain ones that didn't want to listen, so you got exiled out, man. You know, so they went to the king, said, long live the king, right? So they was conspiring together. The same thing that these devils is doing now, man. All the nations, man. All right. Verse 7, it says, all the presidents of the kingdom, the governors and the princes, the counselors and the captains have consulted together to establish a royal statute. See that? They went to them together, man, all of them, for this one man. And that's how powerful, you know, one prophet is a Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. One prophet, man. So just imagine 144,000, the elect, was all together. And when anybody contain that energy, man, you know, that's a lot of righteous energy in one spot. 144,000 righteous men that the Lord chose from the beginning. and they was all in one area together, man, listen, I can't even imagine. You know, they'll probably want to drop a bomb on that place, and especially if Esau knew that that's who they were. That's why the Lord, he got that mystery where he spread you out. That's why I say you're scattered on all four corners of the earth. But this is one man that a whole kingdom tried to come at him, man. You know, just because what he served Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and it pleased Yahweh Hashem Yahushua so much that Daniel was put over that whole nation, man. The king gave him, he was top dog, man. You know, that's why it behooves you to serve the Lord, man, no matter what. You know, no matter what you go through, they can't break you because they ain't make you. Just like what it says with Daniel. It said he had an excellent spirit, man. An excellent spirit. Man ain't give that to him. The king ain't give that to him, but he recognized it because the spirit that gave Daniel his spirit gave the king his, man. You know? But Darius the Persian, he wasn't an Israelite, but the Lord gave him a chance to rule a nation because that's what the Lord did. That's what he intended. All right? And this is his will, not ours. This is his show, not ours. We're all actors and actresses in this movie, man. We just pray to be on the righteous path, man. The ones that's going to make it, predestined for salvation, man. All right? But check it out. Let me read this again, verse 7. Daniel 6 and 7, it says, all the presidents of the kingdom, the governors, and the princes, the counselors, and the captains have consulted together to establish a royal statute. It says, and to make a firm decree that whosoever shall ask a petition of any God, any power. So that's basically when you go, I'm gonna get that word for you. All right. Well, that's going to like prayer, you know, asking them, but all right, making a request. It says of any power or God that man for 30 days save thee, O king, he shall be cast into in a den of lions. So they was trying to get it done fast. The reason why they was making this decree, you know, to the king, because they was just their whole mission was to get Daniel out of there. Because why he was over them, man. He was over them through the spirit, you know, and actually physically, because you know, the Lord gave it to him, man. So they was trying to get him mauled, man. All right. But check, matter of fact, hold on. I said I was getting the word petition. Hold on. There we go. That's a lot of men, yo, to come at one man. But damn, look what they did to my man Samson. You know, whole nation was trying to come at him to figure out his secret.
Strong's H 1159. Ba'u.
All right, which says petition request. All right, prayer always, and it says Jewish what's that? Liturgy. All right. So basically, man, he was trying to, it's a prayer to our power, man. You know, even then, they did the same thing to the apostles, man. And the Acts, tossed them in jail, beat them, told them don't speak in the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Don't teach in that name. They was trying to break them, man. But they couldn't break them. When they went to who was that? I think it was Peter, if I'm not mistaken. They went to go crucify Peter. Peter was like, yo, hang me upside down. You know, I'm not worthy to die like Yahushua. So they ain't break Peter, man. They ain't break none of the apostles or the prophets. The ones that they took it like a man. That's why scriptures tell you, be faithful until death, and I will give you a crown of life. The only thing that they can threaten you with is death. But you come back, man. You know? And the scriptures tell you the last enemy to be conquered is death. So at this time, they coming with great death, man. All right? Just know that. They're coming with great death, and they're coming to try to give you that fear. But the Lord ain't give you the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power, man. All right? And you gotta know that. You better, man, you gotta pray, man. You know, stay in the book, man. Stay meditating, you know. Verse 8, it says, now, O king, establish the decree and sign the writing, that it be not changed according to the law of, see now, check it out. It says, according to the law of the Medes and the Persians, which altereth not. So damn, if your laws altereth not, imagine ours. And ours is actually the laws of the land, the real laws of the land. All right? Because the Lord gave us those laws, statutes, and commandments to be able to rule over all nations on this on the planet. These other nations is not capable of that, which it shows you. So all you gotta do is look up history and see how they were taken out and overthrown, you know. But when Yahweh Shah comes back, that's never gonna happen to us again, man. You know, because he's gonna put you in your right mind, you know. Anyway, they wanted him to put the law and the law of the Medes and the Persians, all right, to go against whose laws? Ours. They didn't want us to pray to our power because they know back then they know that the power of Yahweh by Shem Shah. And I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read right through this chapter. It's only 28 verses, you know. But matter of fact, I'm gonna just read it, man. I get a little hype when I be reading, but this is a good, like, this is history right here, man. You know, this actually happened. All right, it says, wherefore King Darius signed the writing and the decree. So once the king signs it, he can't change it. All right, because that's like him giving his word, just like the words that Yahweh spoke from the beginning, you know, all the way till now, to the end, and to the kingdom. He can't change it. He can't change what he said. He can't change the prophecy for one man's sake. You know, he said what he said, and he meant it, and he sealed it. All right. And everything that he said is going to happen. Check it out. It says, now when Daniel knew that now look what Daniel did. That's how righteous the man was. Now when Daniel knew that the writing was signed, he went into his house, and his windows being open, and the chamber toward Jerusalem, he knelt upon his knees 3 times a day and prayed and gave thanks before his power. As he did aforetime. So he ain't changed nothing. But see, you got these weird ass Muslims that sit here and tell you, oh, see, Daniel was Muslim. No, he prayed 3 times a day. The hell out of here, man. He was praying to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Ba'ashem Arachak Wadash. So you can miss me with that madness. But you got dudes that talk like that, man. They're idiots, man. You know? Furthermore, they don't know nothing. All right? Because the scriptures tell you to pray without ceasing. Not bumping your head on the goddamn carpet 3 times a day. And you don't know how many times Daniel prayed. They just right there with you, because we went to his own home and they're looking through his windows. So they on some spy shit. You know? What they doing now, they want to bug wherever you at, bug your phones, everything. They want to hear everything about you and what you talk about. Why? Because they are plotting. All right. Look, matter of fact, think I'm lying? Look at this whole agenda 2025, man. We only got not too many, a couple more weeks left in this month. You know, then we'll be in January. The next year, 2025. And January, starting after that inauguration, from January 20th for the first, I think it's 160 days or something like that, 190 days, something like that. They have an agenda that they have to fulfill every single day. So things are going to start moving real fast, man. All right? To change laws, to do this, yo, watch, you'll see. You're starting to see this society break down. Look what they doing to this dude, Diddy. After all the glamour and glitz they gave this dude and he thought he was one of them, now look at him sitting in the cell like a common man. Because that's all you was from the beginning, nigga. You ain't served your Hashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Chakodash. You served your enemies, and now they showing you who they are, man. Just how much they care about your ass. You know? And Michael Jackson even told you that shit about that dude, I forgot his name, man. I just read it. But the dude that was behind all of these freak off parties with this guy. That's what the hell you get, man. Nobody's gonna pity a charmer that's bitten by a serpent, man. And right now your ass being bit. All right. Matter of fact, you can read in the Maccabees about the seven brothers, how they tried to break them and their mother. It got so gory when you read the story, how they was putting those men to death. The king was like, he talked to the mother, yo, please talk to your sons. Tell them, man, just to touch this pork, man. You know, but they were not broken. Why? Because the king ain't make them. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Arachakodash made them, man. You gotta have that same spirit. All right? And who can give it to you? Only one but Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Arachakodash. No one else can give it to you. All right? But it says, going back, I said, 3 times. All right, hold on. Let's read it again, verse 12. It says, then they came near and spake before the king concerning the king's decree. Hast thou not seen, Salaki, hast thou not signed a decree? Trying to be smart. It says, concerning the king's decree, hast thou not signed a decree that every man that shall ask a petition of any god or man within 30 days. See that? So they try to, they ain't want this man to pray for 30 days. And this time it's a month, right? But 30 days, save of thee, O king, shall be cast into the den of lions, because they knew that Daniel was going to continue to pray, because that's his custom. You know, that's what we're commanded to do. And they knew that. And they knew that he was a righteous man, you know. So they tried to get the king to put him to death, because they knew that was his man. So it's like, all right, we got a trick for the king. But that's just the king that's in front of you. They failed to realize that the king in the sky was the one that's watching. And he was the one that put the spirit on these dummies to do it, so he could destroy them. You know? Check it out. The same way that he's doing, he putting the spirit on these fools now. You know, to do everything that they're doing. Yo, man, it's about to get, it's about to get wicked. You know, so the days of evil, you thought, man, you ain't seen no evil like the evil that's coming to this place, man. And it's well deserved. All right. I say they earned that. You bought this ass whooping is coming to Babylon. You bought that. All right. It says all right. It says, of any god or man within 30 days, save thee, O king, shall be cast into the den of lions. The king answered and said, the thing is true, according to the law of the Medes and the Persians, and altereth not. All right, so that's the kingdom that we was in. All right. The medieval Persians, all right, the Medes and the Persians. But the Persians ended up being that horn that raised up higher. All right, they was the bigger horn, because they actually really established SHI, you know the rest. All right. It says, verse 13, it says, then answered they and said before the king that Daniel, which is of the children of the captivity of Judah, regardeth not thee. All right, so now look, we're captives. Are we not captives today? You know? That's why we're being hated. That's why they want to change the laws now, even with free speech. You guys speaking codes on YouTubes now. You can't speak how you could speak 10, 15 years ago on here when teaching. You know, because you got away with a whole bunch speaking on here, because back then it was entertainment to people. They thought it was just a new fad, a new wave, and it would die down. No, it never did, because the Lord started way back with Abba Bivens, man. Going back to what, 1969, I believe. You know, and that was a part of that. That was that third day, I believe. You know, when Abba Bivens came on the scene, high priest Rabbi Abba Bivens. All right, you gotta get a man's respect. All right, who we believe to be, through the spirit and through prophecy, John the Baptist, man. Elijah. All right. But this reincarnation, he came back as high priest, Rabbi Abba Bivens, man. You know? And it started slowly, but now look at it. It's like a wildfire, man. And and that's why Esau is so angry, and they want to change things and try to upset prophecy, but they can't. All they doing is fulfilling it. You know, you can't do nothing against the truth but for the truth, and they're going to soon find out. You know, and check this out. Says then answered they and said before the king that Daniel, which is of the children of the captivity of Judah, regardeth not thee, O king, nor the decree that thou hast signed, but maketh his petition 3 times a day. So they was trying to really make him look bad. Like, look, we said that they can't do it for 30 days. All the princes, the presidents, the governors, the counselors, they all came together. You know, and don't the scriptures tell that they conspire together, saying, let us cut them off from being a nation? So they've been conspiring against us, our people, man. Been trying to cut us off. But the Lord has his men's back, man. All right, check it out. It says, verse 14, it says, then the king, when he heard these words, was sore displeased with himself. So he got angry at himself, man, and set his heart on Daniel to deliver him. Damn. He was trying to find a way around what he did to try to get Daniel out of what these men conspired to do, because he knew how wicked those dudes was. All right, he know Daniel ain't do nothing wrong, because that's why he put him in charge of everything. So they was really trying to belittle the king's authority by coming together, conspiring together with all those people. But look, it backfires on them at the end, man. That's why you can't let these people break you, man, for nothing. All right. Only one that could break you is the one that made you, and that's Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. By Shem Arachakwadash. All right. It says he said, set his heart on Daniel to deliver him, and he labored till the going down of the sun to deliver him. So he was on it, going through all the books, bringing the people through. Yo, check this law. Is there a loophole and all that? You know, like when like a lawyer when he goes to court for you hire your lawyer and everything. They go on to look at your charges, and they through the laws of the land or that kingdom that you're in. They're going through it to find loopholes and see how they could get you out of trouble. You know, that's the same thing that King Darius was doing for Daniel. All right, he played the role of his lawyer, but the real lawyer was Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, and you'll see why I said that. All right, verse 15, it says, then these men assembled unto the king and said, after the king went through everything, all right, it says, then these men assembled unto the king and said unto the king, know, O king, that the law of the Medes and Persians is that no decree nor statute which the king establishes may be changed. And they knew that. All right, so these men knew the laws of the police. So that's why they did what they did, and try to downplay our laws, statutes, and commandments. All right. But anyway, let's read what happens. And yo, all right, I'm gonna keep going because I don't want to jump the gun. It says Daniel in the lion's den. All right, it's Daniel 6:16. It says, then the king commanded, and they brought Daniel and cast him into the den of lions. Now let me explain to you, with these lions, they haven't been fed in, I want to say maybe about 3 days, 3 to 4 days if I'm not mistaken. But I know they wasn't fed for a certain amount of time, so they was starving. So anything that got cast in there, naturally, they were supposed to devour it right away. All right. The Lord have mercy. All right. How Benji said, Lord have mercy. The Lord have mercy on them, It says, now the king spake and said unto Daniel. See, now look what the king said. This is how I knew they knew our power was over theirs. It says, thy power, thy God, whom thou servest continually. See that? He knew that Daniel served his power continually. He will deliver thee. All right. And that's my point right there. One of them. The power who you serve continually, your work is not going in vain, man. You got to be sincere, humble, righteous about your work, man. All right. You do it with sincerity, man. All right. This ain't no malicious thing. You teach, man. All right. And you follow what the Lord tells you to do. You listen to our apostles, elders, great millstone, bishops, man. Right? Let's listen to righteous men. All right. That's coming right out the book and breaking it down, right? Because you got a lot of men that come out this book, and all you gotta do is read it. All right, because you had men back then that was false prophets, men that lead you astray. They still under the sun now, just like the righteous men is under the sun, the wicked ones is too. All right. But Darius told him, he said, man, your power, who you serve continually, will deliver you. So he had faith in Yahweh to tell him that. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're a captive, and the king told you that. You know? It was different back then. Anyway, verse 17, it says, and a stone, not just any type of stone, these drones was big back then. It says, and a stone was brought and laid upon the mouth of the den, and the king sealed it with his own signet and with the signet of his lords. And it's lowercase, his lords are all his gods, all that bullshit. It says that the purpose might might not be changed concerning Daniel. All right, so couldn't nobody come remove the stone or whatever. Only one that could break that seal is the king himself because he sealed it. All right. And the only one that could deliver us from out of this place is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash, because he put us here. No man, all right, no woman, no other nation, all right, the one who created you. So you can't let these other nations try to break you, all right? So I named it that. You can't break me because you ain't make me. That's the mentality you better keep, man. You better have that mentality because that's what Daniel had. He could have bitched up, oh, no, king, I won't pray to the Lord again. I'll do this. Just don't put me in that den. No, Daniel, man, he went in there. Hey, so be it, man. I know my power got me. That's the confidence you got to have in your power, man. Not in yourself. All right? You had that confidence in your Abba Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash, just like your forefathers had. All right? The ones before us, the prophets, right? Verse 18, it says, then the king went to his place, and now he was in Babylon, I believe. It says, yup, he was in Babylon, but the Persians was ruling because the Persians took down the Babylonians. It says, then the king went to his place and passed the night, fasting, neither were instruments of music brought before him. He was stressing. And his sleep went from him, so he ain't even sleep all night, and he was fasting. Who was he fasting to? Because he was messed up in the head about this situation, man. It shows you that right there. And guess what? While he was fasting, all right, matter of fact, hold on, let me get this real quick. Give me the scripture on when Habakkuk brought the porridge to Daniel, KJV. Hold on, just bear with me real quick. Hold on, here we go. Daniel 14:33. Bear with me real quick. But now while the king, he was fasting, right? Distraught. And hold on. He couldn't eat. Hold on, bear with me. Forgive me, just 1 second. Just bear with me. Forgive me. I'm just trying to find this. One scripture. Because this is a heavy point. Because while the king was fasting, Daniel was eating in front of in front of hungry lions. That was set up to um that was set up to um that was set up to destroy him. The angel of the Lord snatches Habakkuk by the crown to feed Daniel. KJV. He was an apocrypha. Khan. All right. I know it's an apocrypha. Forgive me. It's Bell and the Dragon. Where we at? Here we go. All right. So we going by. Let me go up here. This is exactly what I was looking for. All right, here we go. All right, now we just read about what's that? Daniel 6. But let's go ahead, Bell and the Dragon. Now in the same scenario, right? I'm gonna start at verse 29. All right. Bell and the Dragon 1-29. It says, so they came to the king and said, deliver us Daniel, or else we will destroy thee and thine house. Now when the king saw that they pressed him sore, being constrained, he delivered Daniel unto them. So he was trying to save Daniel. Like I said, he went through the books and everything. All right, we was back in Daniel the 6th chapter. All right. Well, it says verse 31, it says, who cast him into the lion's den, where he was 6 days. All right. Daniel was in the lion's den 6 days. All right. I believe on the 7th day, that's when he got delivered. So it's complete. All right, but check it out. It says, and in the den were 7 lions, and they had given them every day 2 carcasses and 2 sheep, which then were not given to them to the intent they might devour Daniel. See that? I knew I was, because they fed them every day, but they didn't feed these lions, so they were starving. All right, it says, now there was a prophet, Salakia. Now there was in Juri a prophet called Habakkuk, who had made pottage and had broken bread in a bowl, and was going into the field for to bring it to the reapers. All right, so he made this meal for the people that was going to eat off of it. Right. It says, and the angel of Yahweh Shem Yahshua said unto Habakkuk, go, carry the dinner that thou hast made into Babylon unto Daniel, who was in the lion's den. You see that? So the angel of the Lord told Habakkuk. Now listen what Habakkuk said. Now this is how spiritual this is. And this is why I said they shouldn't be able to break. They can't break you because they ain't make you. Right? Daniel and Habakkuk. Now watch this. Watch this. Check it out. It says, and Habakkuk said, Lord, I never saw Babylon, neither do I know where the den is. See that? He never saw Babylon, neither did he know where the den was at, man. All right. It says, then the angel of Yahweh Shem Yahshua took him by the crown and bare him by the hair of his head, and through the vehemence of his spirit, set him in Babylon over the den. And Habakkuk cried, saying, O Daniel, take the dinner which the Most High have sent thee. And Daniel said, thou hast remembered me, O Most High. As you know, Daniel was in that lines then praying, man. It says, neither hast thou forsaken them that seek thee and love thee. See that? So he knew Habakkuk was a prophet. Like, yo, you ain't forsake him either, because he loves you too. All right, it says, so Daniel rose. So Daniel rose and did eat, and the angel of Yahweh Shem Yahshua set Habakkuk in his own place again immediately. All right. So he made a meal for Daniel, didn't even know he was making it for you. All right. And at this time when this was happening, just know the king was up there fasting, stressing, you know, no music. He wasn't enjoying it. All right. But Daniel was down there rejoicing, praying to the Lord, eating in front of hungry lions that was set up to devour him, man. All right. It says Daniel arose and did eat, and the angel of Yahweh Shem Yahshua set Habakkuk in his own place again immediately. Upon the seventh day, the king went to bewail Daniel, and when he came to the den, he looked in, and behold, Daniel was sitting. Then cried the king with a loud voice, saying, "Great art the Lord power of Daniel." See that? Great art the Lord power of Daniel, and there is none other besides thee. All right. So the Lord, that's why they can't break you, man. Because this is a Persian king, a heathen, you know, and he's praising Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. He ain't had no choice. All right, because he knew that their guys, they was bullshit, man. You know. Anyway, it says, and he drew him out and cast those that were the cause of his destruction into the den, and they were devoured in a moment before their face. But yo, let's go back. I didn't want to read that yet, but it's cool because you get what I'm talking about. You know, but Daniel was eating while the king was fasting. You know, why? Because Daniel was obedient to his power, man. Our power, Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushua. All right. Back in Daniel 6:19, it says, "Then the king arose very early in the morning," which we just read in Bell and the Dragon. It says, "Very early in the morning, and went in haste unto the den of lions. And when he came to the den, he cried with a lamentable voice unto Daniel. And the king spake and said to Daniel, O Daniel, servant of the living power." He says, servant of the living power. Is thy power whom thou servest continually able to deliver thee from the lions? Then said Daniel unto the king, O king, live forever. See, he still told him to live forever. Oh man, our people was amazing. I says, my power have sent his angel and have shut the lion's mouth. See that? Shut the lion's mouth, that they have not hurt me far as much as before him in innocency was found in me. All right, so innocency was found in me. So hey man, that's why you gotta serve the Lord, man. Don't let these people break you, because they want you to go off. They want you to slip up and fall off your square. Just like they caught Samson slipping. But at the end, Samson still prevailed. He took all them niggas with him. You know, the Philistines, man. You know? But he slipped up by what? Messing with Delilah, man. He should have been chasing that woman, but he did. You know, he's a man, a judge. At his time, he was a righteous judge. You know, but he got caught up just like every man. You know, even King David, he got caught up with the woman, man. You know, that's why the Lord took that child from him. You know? You know, with Samson, the Lord took his eyesight. But even with all that, they were not broken. All right? Because the ones that was doing what they couldn't break them. Because they ain't make them. You know? But it says, verse 23. It says, "Then was the king exceeding glad, for him, and commanded that they should take Daniel up out of the den. So Daniel was taken up out of the den, and no manner of hurt was found upon him, because he believed in his power." You see that? He believed in his power, man. That's it, your belief. I keep trying to tell people, it's all about your belief, man. The Lord has to choose you. It's about your belief, man. Because you got men out here that's just talking. You got great teachers, man. fast with the words and this, grab the scripture, brother, and grab this, guy. But they don't, and they don't even believe what they saying. And the spirit of Yahweh Shai is not in them, man. They just a malicious vessel that's trying to impress men. And when that day come, those same men, mark my word. Well, mark the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. The Most High is going to deal with them dudes, man. And they know who they are. The Lord knows who they are. Talking that BS like them dudes, Sakari, man, talking that brotherhood over breakdowns and like, these niggas is crazy, man. I don't even see how some people still listen to these fools, man. Cause man, I'll leave that alone, man. Anyway, it says, cause he believed in his power. All right. Verse 24, it says, and the king commanded, and they brought those men. See that? Those same men. Those was a lot. Check it out. Not just those men, which had accused Daniel, and they cast them in the den of lions, them, their children, and their wives. And the lions had the mastery of them, and break all their bones in pieces. Or ever they came at the bottom of the den. God damn. See, that's why you don't go against the Lord, man. I'm telling you, you don't go against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because you see how he dealt with them, just like that. Those Persians and the ones that can't. He said them, their children, and their wives. So the Lord wiped out their household right there one day. So what you think is going to happen coming up? So the ones that fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and the ones that's opposing them, adversaries of the devil, man, that's making all these laws to furthermore, how would you say that? Oppress us. All right, in the land that we already been being oppressed in, man. All right, let's get that word mastery. Because this what these damn lions did.
Strong's H 7981. Shalate.
Which means that's what they did to him. It says to have power, rule, demeanor, rule over, have power upon or over, fall, rule upon, assault. That's what them lions assaulted them niggas, man. It says be ruler, make ruler. All right. But the lions assaulted them niggas. Plus they was hungry anyway. And the Lord allowed that to happen. He said, that's another example too of it says my servant shall eat. Daniel was thrown in the lions and still ate. Let that sink in, man. All right. It says verse 25, then King Darius wrote unto all people, nations, and languages that dwell in all the earth, peace be multiplied unto you. I make a decree that in every dominion of my kingdom, men tremble and fear before the power of Daniel. Because the king seeing some stuff, he like, damn. And I'm telling you, I know that lion's den was there for a reason. There's been plenty of people thrown in there. But Daniel was delivered. And that's why he made a decree, that every man tremble at the power, tremble and fear before the power of Daniel, which is Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. It says, for he is the living power and steadfast forever, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed, and his dominion shall be even unto the end. Damn. So, the Lord made this man do this. And he prophesied about the kingdom to come. He said, his dominion shall be even until the end. Coming into where we about to get into, man. Daniel was had words with him and talked to him because Daniel was given that knowledge. And now here we go at the latter end of Esau's rule where them words are going to come to pass. This was a heathen speaking like that. And these once Yahweh Shai come back and we get in our camp, ain't no other nation gonna want no smoke, man. Because with the destruction that the Lord is bringing here, make no mistake, he's gonna let it be known that, how they say, he's unf-wittable. You know, there's a song called that, unf-wittable, back in the day. You ain't gonna be, your weapons and all that shit don't mean nothing, man. You know? But verse 27, it says, he delivereth and rescueth, and he worketh signs and wonders in heaven and in earth, who have delivered Daniel from the power of the lions. So this Daniel proposed in the reign of Darius and in the reign of Cyrus the Persian. God damn, man. See that? So yo, they can't make you because they ain't break you. They can't make me. They can't break me because they ain't make me, man. You know, that should be a mentality and it's truth. All right, because you got plenty of references and examples of our forefathers, the prophets, the apostles, the elders, you know, the judges, you know, and throughout history. And even in this present lifetime, and that's why it was written. That's why it says it was written aforetime. It's for our learning, for our understanding, man. You know, so Lord's willing, this is edifying. You got something out of it. I'm not trying to be this long, but hey, it's going through the spirit. So with that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect. To the next lesson, I'm saying Mawafa Baba Ball and Kwam Yasharala. Shalom. Damn, I wish I had a couple dollars.